the players do seem to relish these sort of challenges.
Well, it's been a hard camp as well. I think very intensive training. I think they did 2 sessions before.
In the first game against Bayern, before they got a bit of start, of course, the week after against Fulham. It's a lovely...
I think scoring 4 goals for any striker is a big plus. And respect
come in, but another chance for Isaac Mabaya, and Stefan Bajcetic has done really
like Jurgen has played tonight. But first and foremost, we'll have on this trip.
It's not often that James Milner's stood alongside someone who's
a couple of games at the weekend, and with the season starting the week after that, then plus the fact that when you look at Salzburg, they've been back.
Caught the eye in pre-season. He has once again. He was sensational in pre-season last season, started the season so well.
Challenged by him and Carvalho.
Carvalho was traced
as well.
That's a foul inside the first 10 seconds.
Well, that team
away by Mabaya is a team that has progressed as well. That's another one on Carvalho. That's a couple now. There you go.
Job there.
Forward when these two don't play each other in pre-season. There's Milner before the transfer could be concluded in the summer. The ball.
They just look not as on the ball as maybe certainly
of 5, 6, 7 games in pre-season. Tend to do things a little differently, but as you say, they sometimes look a little.
We all know what they're about, though.
Mabaya, Fabio Carvalho. It's a lovely piece of skill. And challenge was by Bernardo on Darwin Nunez.
Now that's where you want your forward.
Looking for Fernando, and Adrian has come, and everyone slows down because the flag's gone up.
Hesitant coming out. Just there, the only point.
Darwin Nunez held up by.
Flag went up.
That's towards Darwin Nunez, who goes with the header instinctively early. Just couldn't quite.
You can see there, he's leaping. He's taken up a really.
Keita's turn was lovely. Here's Elliott. Just runs away from Nunez,
I think.
And this is Fernando. The shot was well charged down, and the flick in the end was by Kjaergaard, which wasn't the best, but then the strike is over the top.
To the youngster. And hence the reason it culminates. They seem to manage to have a wee conveyor belt of players at the. Crossed in a shot. You can see there, man, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of belief, trying to get.
And of course, Liverpool's new right back has been troubled with a few of the staff will be prepping and playing anyway, having not been playing in Donetsk. Him a little wide. Bernardo is the defender.
He whips it across and it just sits up on the surface there.
Pittsburgh half as they can. There's Naby Keita. Just didn't get it, did he?
Oh, he's in an advanced position here. This is what he's good at, driving at teams. And
Okafor. Darwin Nunez unable to turn, and again. And so with the acrobatics, Elliott with a really nicely weighted pass. Mabaya. Nunez. Ooh. So close.
Well, to be honest with you, the run is probably the wrong one for me. I think it needs to stay away here. Mabaya feeds him, and
Gomez with the header, which wasn't controlled, and Šeško. James Milner tries to hold him up. That's a super stop by Adrian, and the miss by Fernando is something quite out of the ordinary.
Well, I don't think you'll see a worse miss than that in the course of the season, certainly in the Premier League.
From Konate, he goes for the return. Oh, it's a lovely goal. It's the man of the moment for Red Bull Salzburg, the man in demand. Benjamin Šeško with a really nicely worked goal.
Well, all credit to them. They open up Liverpool pretty well. Šeško, when he initially breaks it, he just...
And Sučić, and it's tipped away by Adrian. It needed to be as well.
I just thought Sučić could have just maybe got his head up.
And Mavea, and the shot is saved by the goalkeeper. Again, a good counter-attack from Liverpool.
Well, he's in a really good...
Liverpool come again. It's Elliott, uses Nunez as the decoy. He can't control the final shot, and his frustrations are growing.
Well, Nunez just makes that little diagonal run.
To walk round with blood dripping out of your heads and things. And Gomez to tidy up. And there goes Andrew Robertson. He's won a corner.
See, there's a lot. The pressing was good. The energy levels were good. Just as I say, winning.
Have to deal with it. He's being hustled and harried.
Well, again, he clever. Just
is Elliott. That's inch perfect. Oh, and it was Elliott who was arriving himself around the back for Andrew Robertson's cross, just out of reach. And this is Simic. He goes on his own. That's a good block by Konate. All the way through this time for Elliott. Volchi stayed tight.
Elliott, isn't it? I just thought that ball would maybe had gone out.
He manages to shift his way out of a couple of challenges, and then goes tumbling under a rather clumsy looking attempt at a challenge by Pavlovic. And he just couldn't get it up and down.
Well, it wasn't an easy free.
A bit of a mess of things. It was a good recovery by Baidu. It was Robertson. That's a good challenge. It comes back to
better. Solution would have been
and the goalkeeper needed to get that touch, but this is Jones. I might be doing someone a disservice there. There might be a champion angler amongst them.
Wearing the black armbands, of course. Liverpool bring.
Here's Salah and Firmino. Robertson. And again, it was Diarra who got back from that defensive back into this game. Thiago, Henderson, oh lovely, Luis Diaz, great save by the goalkeeper. Really good.
Well, many hands.
Play goes on, Liverpool have it. That's a foul on Salah.
Oh, Simic is run for you.
Well, Liverpool could do with getting this equaliser. They've done everything but score. The ball was just a little slow in terms of how it came to him, but that tidy from the goalkeeper again. Well, then under pressure, but Liverpool are pressing again. A young age from Partizan. That's Salah. Liverpool at the other end with Salah. And the goalkeeper able to get down and make the save.
Well, he goes on the outside, does Mohamed Salah.
It's just whether Liverpool can find a way through. Luis Diaz. Lovely ball. Firmino. Saved by the goalkeeper again. And he's done well again there, Mantle. Paid a couple of million for him. The German under-21 goalkeeper. And a foul by Thiago. Being able to get much time. Alisson watches Adrian with a good brave take there. And Adamu is the one who's actually feeling it more. He does well, Adrian, there, because that was a bruise.